Hey Freunde, jetzt kommt zu diesem neuen Video. Heute spielen wir die erste Quest vom Windblumenfestival. Heute ist der 4.3. Ich weiß gerade schon gar nicht mehr, wann das Event rausgekommen ist, ob heute oder gestern. Gestern war ich nicht online. Aber ja. Heute können meine Spielweise ein bisschen wackelig werden, weil mein Mittelfinger und mein Ringfinger getaped sind mit der Hand, mit der ich die Figur steuere. Das ist jetzt, naja. Aber es wird schon irgendwie. Okay, was ist das Windblumen? Das ist das Windblumenfestival. Ja. See versammelte fremde Gäste. Gehen wir ab zur Abenteuergilde. Caitlin, was hast du für uns?
Hey there, Catherine.
Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
So, got any jobs for us?
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future. With the arrival of the Windblume Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones, but it's customary to do this oneself without assistance. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
Ew, gross. You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last two glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds? That's what this feels like.
Aha. Welche konkrete Metapher?
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon, thank goodness I found you. There's something I need your help with. Whoa! Sucrose?
Hello.
Go ahead, Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway. Phew. Okay. Here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windblume Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year. My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love. Nice one! So how did they decide who to appoint anyway? They spun an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen.
Die Monster sind manchmal ganz schön beliebig.
I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador. The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
Was ist das denn?
Is that a test tube? Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy. Sounds fascinating. Are you gonna use them in your research? Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Wie zum Beispiel eine besonders süße Dämmerfrucht.
Darn, now Paimon's hungry. Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Actually, I meant something even more exciting than that. I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy. Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
Fragen wir uns einmal ernsthaft.
Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help, okay? So, does it need to be more like official or ceremonious or something? No, joy isn't measured in those terms at all. Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows?
Ja.
In the same way that those tender, sweet fruits are the product of your time and effort, the amount of joy derived from an experience is positively correlated to the degree of hardship overcome during it. For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective. Similarly, in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help. Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windblume Festival and all.
Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this...
Es ist zu früh, um aufzugeben.
Yes, you're right.
Well, if she's in, then Paimon will help too. With the talking, anyway. But, if things don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet madame? Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Okay.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is?
Collie!
Right? When did she arrive at Mondstadt?
Na los, komm, hopp hinterher.
Say hi.
Ja. Collie! Windblumenfest. Yay! Collie! Hello.
Kale, hey!
Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances?
You were staring into space just now. Something the matter?
No, don't worry. I'm fine. I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy. If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing.
And what does these things refer to?
Frag mich doch nicht.
Find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would never lie. Find a legend that never ends.
Ich glaube, alle Antworten stehen gerade vor dir. Weil wir haben noch eine Blume auf dem Kopf, die gibt's in dieser Welt nicht. Wir haben einen Wegweiser, der sich niemals verirrt. Und wir lügen auch nicht, ne?
So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips.
Vielleicht können wir später einen Freund fragen, was es damit auf sich hat. Ich habe die Antwort doch schon gefunden!
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned? Oh, it was called The Boar Princess. That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all. Do you know her?
Ja.
Let Paimon do the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. And Sucrose, meet Kale. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Avidia Forest.
Hello. Hi.
Um Gottes Willen, da haben sich ja zwei getroffen.
This is getting awkward fast. They're both so shy.
So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it... without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything.
Was ist dann?
The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel.
That's a great take. I love it. Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings? Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose?
If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation, with no other information on hand or prior research to compare against. I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering.
Wow. Her guesswork is really good, though. Bring some more. But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions?
Nö.
We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time?
Hättest du gern diese Lampe des höchsten Glücks?
Well, yes. I mean, if possible.
Then, what would you wish for, Kale?
I'd wish for a better personality.
Was? Warum denn?
Huh?
Nö. Passt doch alles. Sag doch nicht so Miss Corley.
You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already.
Ja.
That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do... Kale!
Ah, Emma!
I know that voice. It's...
Emma!
Kale! Oh, you made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
Ja? Hat sie jetzt doch schon erzählt.
A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elazar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
Ich freue mich wirklich.
Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me.
Ja.
Sure, go right ahead. Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now?
Sicher.
I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
Überlass sie uns.
Awesome. See you later then.
Wer sind denn Mitreisenden? Also ich weiß es schon, aber frag mal trotzdem.
You all right there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope? I've only met Sucrose so far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Ja.
Too slow.
Sind sie schon da? Da spazieren sie. Ach, lach doch mal,
Why is
Saino.
this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true great Vayu Viastra? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it.
Oh Gott, der versucht schon wieder einen Witz zu machen. Ach so.
View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra.
Hey, Sino, over here!
Whew, am I glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir. Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
Ah.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
Nicht so schlimm.
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well? I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Ah, wo kommt der denn jetzt her? Hast du Klee verloren?
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? No one doesn't want to be left out.
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino.
Geil.
Explorer. Tainari's was Technological Consultant.
Oh
Border,
Gott.
and Kale's was Traveling Musician.
Geil. Das ist so interessant.
Very much so.
Das ist so geil.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket,
Ja.
it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Er zeichnet sie einfach ganz entspannt. Oh, alles klar.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo,
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later.
Da haben sich Leute zusammengefunden, ne? Eigentlich, wenn man es genau nimmt, alle fast vom gleichen, eigentlich irgendwie sind sie vom gleichen Fach, ne? Vielleicht unterschiedliche Themen gewählt, aber irgendwie sind sie vom gleichen Fach.
But before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
Verpflegungs- und Unterkunftsplan. Unterkunft, eine der Residenz von Herrn Kurz. Beste Wahl, Gästehaus der Abenteuer gilt der alternativ noch zu bestätigen. Verpflegung, am ersten Tag essen die Gäste gemeinsam. In den nächsten Tag steht es den Gästen frei, im Restaurant oder Taverne in der Stadt zu speisen. Küche und Utensilien sind in ihrer Unterkunft vorhanden. Ausflug im Freien. Unter Berücksichtigung der Wanderbedürfnisse der Gäste können Sucrose, Timaeus sowie einige Ritter des Orden Vronis die Verantwortung als Reiseleiter übernehmen. Bei Bedarf können die Gäste in Gruppen eingeteilt werden. Wer ist ich? Er? Denken. Das Gefühl der Möglichkeit, Andenken zu besorgen, bei mit Wind kommt rum zu kaufen, in der freien Natur zu sammeln, durch Alchemie herzustellen, selbst zu basteln und so weiter. Akademische Untersuchungen, Schwerpunkt Botanik. Offizielles Gespräch, deshalb keine derartigen Bedürfnisse.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice.
Echtes Multitel.
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant,
Oh Gott,
nor a
sei
musician.
still, Albedo, bitte.
Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look, and should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board.
Was denkt ihr?
Wait! Doesn't Paimon's opinion matter anymore? Paimon's technically a guest in Mondstadt too, you know.
Wir sind überall ein Gast. Wir sind in dieser ganzen Welt ein Gast.
Very comprehensive. The adventurer,
Oh
technological
Gott, bitte
consultant,
sei doch
and
mal
musician
still
of
sein.
approve.
Hör auf mit dem Mist.
Thank
Das ist ja schrecklich, sich anzuhören. Ja, wir sind auf die Idee gekommen.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
Mhm. Das ist eine Idee.
I'll pitch the tents.
I can help too.
Mhm.
And Paimon will take her to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Das ist eine gute Idee.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
Jo. Lass das tun. Alles gut. Dann holen wir was zu essen. Also wenn ich eine Sache am Windblumenfestival so unfassbar liebe, dann wie das hier dann aufgebaut ist, beziehungsweise wie es geschmückt ist. Ich lieb's.
Quit following me.
Das ist mein zweitliebstes Event.
Hey, Sarah, can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we,
Oh Mann.
anything else?
Wieder willig und schweren Herzens bitte noch eine Portion süß Marienhühnchen.
Yay! So you do remember after all. You're just the best. flower from that sweet madame as a Windblume.
Ist nicht zu viel, das wartet eine Mahlzeit.
No need to worry about that. Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
Okay.
Oh, that was great. If that was a Windblume treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windblume Festival every day.
Dann sind wir heute mal nett, wo es Windblumenfestival ist. Sonst hätte ich Nein gesagt. Fressendes Stück. Aber wohin zum See müssen wir überhaupt? Oh, Halleluja. Ach, da hinten. Hätten wir jetzt auch einen anderen Weg gehen können, aber egal, das geht auch. Und dann habe ich hier oben so viele Anzeigen. Okay, jetzt sind es nur noch 2. Das ist schon besser. Ei. Oh nein, hat Seine schon wieder einen Witz erzählt.
All right, looks like we're all here.
Bin ich zu spät?
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today. Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer.
Sei doch, ja, kannst du bitte aufhören? Das...
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down.
Ah. Ich liebe dich, Seino. Die Gruppe nimmt die Zutaten raus und beginnt zu kochen. Schön. Nach einem opulenten Abendessen setzen sie alle wieder um das Lagerfeuer.
That sunshine
Schön.
sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
Ich finde, das sieht so fein niedlich aus, wie er da sitzt. Und ich sehe gerade, wir sind hier alle Zwerge. Wir haben alle unsere Füße in der Luft. Wir sind hier gerade alle Zwerge. Geil, Zwergenparty.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess... Small lampgrass?
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish.
Die unterhalten sich in so einem hohen Niveau, da kann ich echt nicht mithalten.
Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally.
Was ist los?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari. While we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on 2 legs. Was that Paimon?
Ich glaube wohl kaum. Palmenflieg.
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts.
Oh Mann.
No? Not funny?
Ach, der Gott! Er hat schon wieder versucht, einen Witz zu reißen. Oh, um Gottes Willen. Hör auf.
Ground, you know, as in ground up, but also the ground.
Ah.
Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Warum fällt ihm niemand ins Wort?
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. On the bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test the hypothesis
What hypothesis?
that plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying life forms.
Hey, Paimon's not your test subject. Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something?
Ja, das ist irgendwie niedlich.
Hey, not you too.
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
Wie geil. Will ich ja auch sagen, weil die Witze kapiert niemand.
Ah, I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, it feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer.
Nicht lustig.
Hmm? It's not?
Nein.
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Nein.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
Ich wusste nicht, dass der Typ so lustig sein kann.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windblume Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windblume as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
Ach nein.
What?
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. It sounds very Mondstadt.
Dieser Blick ist unglaublich. Ich finde es gerade interessant, dass hier Sumeru-Musik spielt.
There's also cauliflower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow it doesn't sound as nice.
Hör auf zu reden, Sino, bitte.
Moving swiftly on.
Wow, he just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Bitte. Ich lieb's.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down.
Die Verwelkungen sollten ja nicht mehr wieder auftauchen. Sie müssen nur noch beseitigt werden.
I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds with one stone.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before?
Ja, sicher.
And that is why I am proud to call you my friend.
Ah.
When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance.
Oh.
A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Calx was a Mondstadt, so I should try my luck there.
Calx? Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
Ach, der Vogel da.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice. I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
Irgendwie schon, ne?
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance.
Oh nein.
Well,
Nein,
for
nein,
starters,
nein, 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 nein,
I'd
nein,
like to
nein.
hear a few more of your jokes.
Nein, Albedo!
My jokes? You like them?
I do.
Was? Du verstehst das?
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
My nutritional meal!
Oh.
Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
Oh nein. So gross.
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
Machst dir keine allzu großen Vorwürfe.
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again another day. Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Kale seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking.
Ist sie so?
Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kale the chance to accept the blessing.
Oh, yeah! She's the one who needs your help.
Exactly. maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait. As much as I'd like to make progress in my research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
All right, we'll help out too.
You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
Ich weiß, wie sich das bestätigen lässt.
Right.
Ich komme später zu dir.
Alright, let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime. We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Ah, ich verzichte.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a 5th time.
Oh Mann. Das sind Freunde.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Ja.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning.
Ah.
And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you!
Ah, hello, Amber.
I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since 2 of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say we hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as always.
You know Amber?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
Ja, sah echt gut aus.
All right, I'll start packing up.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you?
Richtig.
Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh? Knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time. We can go corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move!
Wenn er dann noch in der Lage ist, Fragen zu beantworten, dann können wir das tun. Vielleicht spielen wir heute auch noch 1 oder 2 Spiele, wenn es nicht allzu lang dauert. Weil ich mag die Spiele ja auch, aber die können wir, glaube ich, noch nicht spielen. Jetzt müssen wir, glaube ich, erst die erste Quest abschließen. Ab zu Venti. Wo bist du, mein alter Freund? Ach so, der ist auf dem Dach. Jetzt verstehe ich. Irgendwie sowas. Ist er schon wieder auf dem Dach? Oder chillt er hier hinten? Er chillt hier hinten. Ja gut, ich hätte wetten können, er ist auf dem Dach.
Oh, it's been a while.
Da ist schon wieder eine Truhe. Wo kommt den ganzen Ton her?
Paimon called it Tone Deaf Bar, drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
Okay.
Oh Gott. Ich habe doch gesagt, wenn er noch in der Lage ist, Fragen zu
What do you
beantworten.
make of it?
Was sagt dein Gefühl?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windblume Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two.
Oh nein, ein paar kleine Segenswünsche.
A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen. Also, I happen to know where this lantern is. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink?
Warum nicht?
You know, a favor for a favor.
Bin dabei! Ah.
Take it and have fun.
Aber eigentlich haben wir die Blume ja schon gefunden, weil auf unserem Kopf haben wir ja eine Blume, die es nur in Kanvia gibt. Kanvia gibt es ja nicht mehr.
Flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first?
Nö, ich sag auch immer zuerst die schlechte. Komm auf den Punkt.
Alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Paimon ate the bad news.
Das... Hör auf, sein nur nachzumachen.
Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed.
Sag ich nochmal, wir haben auf dem Kopf eine Blume, die hier nicht existiert.
So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world. But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Whoa, slow down. Paimon's head is already starting to spin.
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world?
Eine Blume, die nicht von dieser Welt ist. Albedo hat so etwas schon einmal gemacht.
Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper.
Da ist was dran.
It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Could it be the Windblume?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility. The Windblume doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case, the Windblume doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction. I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful careful this time. Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
Für den Rest verlassen wir uns auch auf dich.
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
Ja.
Sure thing. In the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy. But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her, and I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her.
Okay.
All right. Thanks so much.
Yeah. Wir haben den ersten Teil geschafft. Wie schön. Blütenjagd jetzt 10.000 Winde. Das sieht ja hübsch aus. Schön. Blütenjagd der 10.000 Winde. Mhm. Weißt du was? Das machen wir jetzt auch noch alles. Einfach aus Prinzip. Weißt du, was schön ist? Yay! Let's go.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries.
Weil die Spiele hier sind
It's
auch
rather
immer so
pathetic to force a
wunderschön.
conversation just to
Es gibt
occupy
Gründe, warum es mein
silence.
zweitliebstes Event ist. Hui. Also, zumindest als erstes. Hin. Oder dahin. Fangen wir hier an. Also ich kenne die Spiele ja schon. Aber ich habe jetzt keine Lust, das davor zu lesen. Falls hier nochmal so eine Anleitung ist, das lese ich euch vor, damit ihr wisst, um was es geht. Yes. Au, das ist ein anderes Spiel. Ich dachte jetzt, das wäre ein anderes. Egal. Sobald die Herausforderung Blütenjagd die 10.000 Winde begonnen hat, musst du fortlaufend Windblumenballons sammeln und damit deine Bewertung zu erhöhen. Ach, das Event gab es schon mal. Nur anders genannt, glaube ich. Nachdem du eine bestimmte Anzahl Windblumenballons im aktuellen Gebiet gesammelt hast, wird das nächste Gebiet verfügbar gemacht. Wenn du dann im letzten Gebiet die vorgegebene Anzahl an Windblumenballons gesammelt hast, erscheint die Windjagd-Blumenkranz. Sobald du siehst, berührt in die Hoffnung. Nein, ich kenne es doch nicht. Ich kenne das nur, weil ich es im Sonderprogramm, im Special-Programm gesehen habe. Gott, nicht doof. Im Herausforderungsgebiet gibt es Simulacrum-Ballons, die dich unentwegt verfolgen. Weiche den Ballons aus, denn wenn sie dich erwischen, verlierst du einen Windjagdpunkt und du wirst wieder an den Startpunkt des aktuellen Gebietes zurückgesetzt. Windblumenballons sind... Die anderen Ballons erscheinen alle auf der Minikarte, die in der oberen linken Ecke. Du kannst die Anzeigegröße der Karte in ihre Drehrichtung einstellen. Du kannst dich im Einzelspielermodus anderen anschließen, um gemeinsam an der Herausforderung teilzunehmen. Im mehreren Spielermodus kannst du einen Spieler in deiner Truppe einladen, die Herausforderung mit dir gemeinsam zu bestreiten. Uiuiui. Und wie spiele ich das jetzt? Ja. Ich glaube, das muss ich unbedingt mal mit einer Freundin spielen. Let's go! Also mit dem Aussammeln von Sturmsegen wird die Fähigkeit Ballons abstoßen aufgeladen. Nach dem Einsetzen von den Abstoß zerstört du 7 Sekunden lang die Ballone, die dich erwischen. Sammelt Tornadosegen ein, um den Bereich zu vergrößern, in dem Windblumenballons eingesammelt werden. Hält 10 Sekunden. Okay. Uiuiui. Sieht aus wie das Zuhause von Monas Zuhause, wo wir hier so flippig sind. Also hier werden wir schon nicht enden.
Follow me. Too slow. Follow me.
Mann, versuch ständig dem Ding auszuweichen und dann kommst trotzdem wieder.
Too slow. Too slow.
Geh aus der Ecke raus. Ach, die... Was hätte ich denn machen sollen? Ich hab vergessen, dass die Dinger mich verfolgen. Was ist eigentlich dieses komische Ding? Mit dem ich die kaputt machen kann. Ja. Komm her, du blöder Ballon. Ich hab dich jetzt kaputt gemacht! Ach Mann, ich verstehe nicht. Wo ist das? Was ist das denn? Das hat mich erschreckt. Ruhe. Ballons.
Too slow.
Nein. Komm, was hätte ich denn da tun sollen? Ich mag das Spiel doch nicht. Jetzt hör halt mal auf. Was ist das eigentlich für ein hässlicher Ballon? Meine Güte, ist das nervig. Haben wir jetzt alle? Ja. Hä? Mag ich nicht. Mag ich doch nicht. Mag das Spiel doch nicht. Okay, wie es aussieht, ist tatsächlich schon der zweite Tag daraus gekommen ist, weil wir schon das zweite Spiel haben. Ist aber egal, wir machen jetzt das nächste Spiel. Oh, und die haben schon die Blumen bekommen. Das könnte jetzt allerdings ein bisschen lustiger werden mit meinen getapten Fingern. Ich werde trotzdem mein Bestes geben. Hey. Das ist wieder so ein Rhythmusspiel. Haben wir ja schon öfters gespielt. Ich glaube, ich habe es auch schon ein paar Mal mit euch gespielt, aber noch nicht allzu oft. Können uns jetzt... Machen wir einfach das da. Man kann sich nämlich unterschiedliche Instrumente aussuchen. Was? Ja, hier kann man noch quasi das stimmen, ob das alles passt. Hier steht über eine Einstellung des Rhythmus. Ach, hier kann man sich das... Wir nehmen erstmal die Leier. Was verschiedene Instrumente haben unterschiedliche Tasteneffekte, Spielhaltung und Menüstellen. Hier. Machen wir mal an. ASDJKL. ASDJKL. Okay. Probieren wir es doch mal einfach auf normal. Ich weiß gar nicht, was ich... Ja, ich glaube, das... Ich weiß gerade gar nicht, was ich spiele für ein Lied, aber egal. Ich weiß nicht mal ich weiß gerade nicht, welchen Finger ich auf welcher Taste habe. Ach, scheiße, ich drück gar nicht auf die, wenn... Das habe ich jetzt, glaube ich, nicht so gut gemacht. Hey, habe ich irgendwie 2 Sterne bekommen. Okay, das mache ich irgendwann anders. Mal nochmal, aber was machen wir hier? Windblumen-Einladung. Da kann man jetzt auch selber sein eigenes Spiel dazu machen. Aber wir nehmen mal... wir machen jetzt einfach mal alle Instrumente durch. Vielleicht hört sich anders an. Aber ich glaube nicht. Aber maybe die Kombinationen sind anders. Doch, ich glaube, es hört sich ein bisschen anders an. Ich bin mir gerade nicht sicher. Yeah! Das war jetzt nicht schlecht, ne? Das war jetzt nicht schlecht. Abschlussquote 95,78%. Das ist interessant, dass es hier irgend so eine Prozentzahl gibt. Okay, wir haben festgestellt, es macht nichts anders. Aber ich will trotzdem wissen, was diese Festtrommel ist. Machen wir mal hier schwierig. Ach so, das ist die Trommel von Ito. Ah. Aber man sagt, die Geräusche von den Knöpfen sind ein bisschen anders. Ach, scheiße. Ähm. Ja, gut. Naja, ich würde sagen, fürs erste Mal gar nicht so schlecht. Okay, ich spiele jetzt aber noch das letzte Spiel. Achso. Achso, doch. Das ist doch noch ein Spiel. Das ist das mit den Fotos. Und das ist ja wieder. Na, ich glaube, ja, das ist so ein Spiel haben wir schon, welche Events haben wir schon öfter gemacht. Zuallererst muss natürlich ein Foto von Haupttor von Monsters geschossen werden. Nun merkt ihr das Foto vom Haupttor auszuschießen und du musst aus der richtigen Stelle machen. Der Blumenkranz, der Teppich, die Blumenbeete, alles muss ein Bild sein. Okay. Fotografieren wir uns. Ein Foto muss ein Bild sein. Die Figur soll zu sehen sein 8 bis 17 Uhr. Machen wir doch direkt mal. Ah, da bekommen wir auch ein extra Fotoapparat zu. Dürfen wir den behalten oder ist der bloß fürs Event? Der ist bloß fürs Event. Das ist traurig. Aber dann machen wir das doch direkt mal. Ab durchs Fototor. Ein 8 und 17 Uhr haben wir bestimmt gerade, oder? Yes. Ja, ich habe ihn schon angelegt, danke. Kann unser Kumpel bitte ein bisschen schöner stehen?
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Geh aus dem Weg, Miles.
Relax.
Oh. Ach Mann. Hä? Ach so, mit Y, stimmt. Ich wollte das eigentlich nutzen, jetzt wo er so macht. Mach das mal nochmal.
There's no need to exchange.
Dann halt nicht. Ja. Passt schon.
Pleasantries.
Ich würde mal
It's rather
sagen,
pathetic
Challenge
to
geschafft. Hui, yes. Jetzt sind natürlich noch mehr Orte, aber das Spiel ist, glaube ich, sonst soweit selbsterklärend. Und hier ist ein neues Lied. Machen wir wann anders. Beziehungsweise, ich glaube nicht, dass wir es machen. Schauen wir doch mal nach. Hier sind die Quests, denke ich mal. Ja, es kommt morgen. Also am Freitag ist das rausgekommen. Dann haben wir hier Festtickets einlösen. Ah, hier ist wieder das Standardzeug drin. Gut. Ja, dann hoffe ich mal, dass es euch gefallen hat. Schreibt mir gerne irgendwas zu diesem Event in die Kommentare oder auch nicht. Wie gesagt, es ist eins meiner Lieblingsevents. Was ist euer Lieblingsevent? Keine Ahnung. Schreibt mir was zu sein. Habt ihr es schon gespielt? Oder auch nicht? Weiß es nicht. Ich würde mal sagen, wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal. Ciao!